beautiful, lovely, fantabulous, fantastic, glorious Thursday morning to you, wherever you might be listening from. This is Adamimogo 107.7 FM, and the program is Sport Extra, where we give you the latest from the world of sports. Remember, I told you, this is the best place to be. You want to get the latest from the world of sports, be it cricket, boxing, javelin, and football. You are the right path. Don't try, son out die from this frequency modulation 107.7 FM. And of course, my name is Kingsley Iniovosa, the Minister of Sports. That's what they call me. Take it anywhere. Minister of Sport, that's what they call me. And Odogo of Sports. And I will be doing this alone in the studio. I have a regular analyst with him in the building. We have the likes of BB and Oluwasegun. BB, you're welcome this very beautiful morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
A lot of your friends called me behind yesterday that they didn't see you yesterday.
Yesterday I was out of town. That's why.
Check.
Good morning, sports fans.
It's like the weather is doing you anyhow.
I don't want to wake up this morning.
All right, a quick one. Let's talk about cricket. Let's talk about cricket, where the Nigeria Cricket Federation has announced a strong 15-player squad for the 2025 ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup in Malaysia. 1 month to the start of the tournament. It is an unchanged squad from the qualifiers in Kigali, Rwanda, where Nigeria has picked the ticket to the World Cup, which will be hosted by Malaysia from January 18th to February 2nd, 2025. Captain Lucky Petty will lead 14 other players, including Shola Adegule, Pekolia Agboya, Anointed Akigbe, Lilian Ude, and Christopher Chukwoye. Other players, we have the likes of Kainde Amusa, wicket keeper Debra Basse, Bearded Jessica, Mosigbe Guakun, Victory Igbinadom, Naomi Merman, Beauty Ogwai, Inyene Umo, and Super Bowler Peace Osem. The team will be led by the Kenya coach Sarah Bakita, who will be assisted by former Yellow Greens captain Blessing Etin. It is the second time Nigeria will be participating in any cricket World Cup. The first being the men's under-19 team, who also defied the odds to qualify for the World Cup in South Africa in 2019. In Malaysia, the Junior Yellow Greens were playing in Group C at the tournament alongside New Zealand, South Africa, and Samoa. The first match will be against Samoa on January 18, 2025, before facing New Zealand 2 days later, and South Africa on January 22nd, 2025. The 2025 ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup is the second edition of the tournament, with India as the defending champions. What do you really say about this? Our girls are going for the cricket. What do you say about this?
It's a good one. The very first time. I just hope that they will get prepared, and with the help of their coaches, go there and give Nigeria a good representation, so that they will build from that in subsequent tournaments.
And also, I love it now that we are taking all the sports. We are taking all sports now. We are going for all sports. We are going to participate for all sports, and this is a very good development. Although we've been there, we've been doing it, but there's no more glamorous. How am I going to say? There's no more glamorous awareness about this. But now I think the awareness are more coming in now, and I think it's a very good one for us.
It's a very good one. We are more than 200 million.
Yeah.
Football alone cannot satisfy us. Football alone cannot be enough for the talents that we have to be displayed. So we need other sporting activities apart from football, so that our teaming youths in their millions can flow into these other sporting activities. And this cricket has given us a veritable platform to showcase our skills.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know BB is not one-man sports. It's all sport, all games. And I know if he happens to be the Minister of Sports, in future, I know that Nigeria sports will develop so much. Because he's been talking about all other games aside of football. That's a very good one. All right, away from that, quickly, let's talk about... oh my God, let's talk about this particular... Oh my God, Rayfield wins. Rayfield Garden City, that's it. And they came tops as the best footballing community in the 2024 Gate African Estate Cup. Yes, after defeating Olubado Estate by 2 goals to 0 in the Oyo State capital last weekend. The 2-day tournament, which featured 8 stops estates in Ibadan, was organized by Gate Africa Technology, a platform that regulates access control, management and payment processing for estate across Africa. In the third place, Mouch, Goshen Estate also secured a 3-1 win over a Rodrum Estate to claim the final spot in the podium. The most valuable awards of the tournament went to Ibekele Usman of Goshen Estate, and Jolayemi Michael was awarded the best goalkeeper. Yes, CEO of Gate Africa, Tunde Buremo, applauded the participating teams for their discipline and coordination throughout the competition. All right, away from that, let's quickly talk about kickboxing, where the former two-time UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya has been tagged as a favorite to defeat Francis Nsoudi Imova in the upcoming main event clash at the UFC Fight Night 250 in Saudi Arabia. According to bookmakers, Adesanya is slightly favored to emerge victorious in what will be his first non-title bout since defeating Anderson Silva in February 2019. The Nigerian New Zealander will headline the UFC debut show in Saudi Arabia at the AMB Arena, Riyadh on February 1, following the consecutive losses. So current champion Drake was at the places at the UFC 305 in August, and Sean Strickland in UFC 293 in September 2023. Despite recent setbacks, the last time blender remains one of the UFC's biggest draws, boasting an impressive 24-4 record with 16 knockout victories to his name. Brazilian middleweight contender Caio Baralo revealed that the 35-year-old opted to face a 7th-ranked Imavov instead of him, following the discussions between the both parties. His opponent Imavov enters the bout in red hot from riding a 3-fighter winning streak following the victories over Brenda Allen at UFC Paris in September, along with wins against Jared Kamada and Roman Dolitz. Adesanya, known for his striking finish and unorthodox fighting style, has already begun preparations for what many consider a strategic matchup to help him regain momentum in the division. A victory against the rising French star could propel Adesanya closer to a historic third reign as a middleweight champion, with potential matches against Strickland or Duplessis on the horizon. A lot of people now, that Brazilian icon, even saying that Israel Adesanya is the favorite to win that Saudi Arabia bout.
Well, he's always the favorite until that South African defeated him. And well, in this type of sports, you don't have a clear-cut favorite, because at times the underdog can spring up a surprise. So all we are expecting from our man at this time is to be cautious in the way he goes into the bout. No matter how being the favorite, let him go with all, let him prepare very well for the bout and go into it with all determination, so that he can redeem what has gone out of his credentials when he lost to that South African.
Shagun.
Let me just say, they should not overhype him. That's just it.
Like the way they do it when he was he had a fight with
just overhype him. Because if they overhype him now, he will feel relent, and we think that everyone is on his own side.
All right, thank you very much. Let's quickly dash out from that issue that is about, and let's talk about our own Nigeria Women's Football League. The Nigeria Women's Football League NWFM has approved Wednesday, January 15, 2025, as the kick-off date for the new season. The announcement was made through a communique. The league's annual General Assembly on Tuesday. This week, Tuesday, the Assembly resolved that the league will be played in a group format, where they have Group A. Consists of Edo Queens, Abia Angels, Ekiti Queens, Atlant Queens, Confluence Queens, Remo Stars Ladies, Nasarawa Amazons, and Danas Ladies FC. That is, they have 9 teams in that group. Then Group B, we have the likes of Rivers Angels FC, Ibom Angels, Adamawa Queens, Nigeria Tels, FC Hodel River, a lot of that. We have Delta Queens as well, even Bayelsa Queens, FC Robots, and Honey Badgers. The opening feature will be between defending champions Edo Queens and Abia Angels, which will take place at the Samuel Ogbomodia Stadium in Benin City, January 15, 2025. Now they are changing their own format now. Again, I think the formatting something is really taking over the sport now. They are changing from their old format to their new formats.
I believe it's been done that way because of the cost of prosecuting these matches. You know, if it's an all-comers available, if they are all grouped in the league format, it will be too expensive for some of the teams. You know, they don't have equal financial backing. Capacity. So if we say they're all in a league, that means Ekiti will be traveling to all other venues.
Yes.
Make travel to 17 venues.
Yes.
And God forbid, some teams might even lose interest when they have lost. Maybe if they feel they're not catching up in the league format, they will choose matches where to go and play.
Yes. And
that's not good for our football. They need, so with this format, every team will take part in all the matches assigned to them. So that means they will get out the best from them.
They play in the southwest.
Yes.
South. They play their own group as well.
So that I think maybe, I don't know, the format will come out. The teams will come out and face. I mean, from the groups will come out and face themselves later to get the champion of the women. Yes.
I think that's a very good development. It's a very good development because South will be playing their own games, their own base, and while the Group A consists of the Southwest, where we have Ekiti Queens. Though we have some part of Southeast.
They are very close with each other.
Thank you very much. All right. Yes, it's a good one. Now quickly, let's move away from that. Let's talk about North Derby. The Niger Tornadoes are optimistic of securing a good result in a match day 18 feature against the Kano Pillars. The Econ Ala boys will trade tackles with Kano Pillars at the San Abacha Stadium this weekend. Niger Tornadoes plan to approach the game with determination. What's your own take about this? Their Northern Derby. Niger Tornadoes against Kano Pillars.
You know, Kano Pillar right now they have the likes of Musa among them right now.
Yeah,
and it will be ginger the rest teammates to play very well so that they can recognize them at international level too. Maybe let me just say the game will be somehow tough, and Kano Pillar might eventually win the match.
All right, thank you very much. Bibi, is there anything you want to say about that? We have a Northern Derby where Kano Pillars will be playing. What's it called? Kano Pillar will be playing. What's the name of this club? Niger Tornadoes.
Well, Kano Pillars at the moment.
I don't know. they have Kano Pillars now. I think they've lost 6 league games, and as well as Niger Tornadoes lost just 5 games, and they hardly drawn 6 games. While Kano Pillars drawn 4 games. I think they are the same form. Talking about this thing, they are the same form, but the ability to know who will win the game. But like most MPFL fans do say that Kano Pillars, they have the likes of Ahmed Musa and the other guy who came from I think from Spain.
Rabiu.
Yes, Rabiu. So I think this match is going to be a very tactical one for the both sides.
The most important thing is that fans are coming back to our stadium. That is very important. That means football is looking up.
Yes.
That's what we expect. That's what we have been praying for. So I just hope that this momentum continues.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much. Talking about the standings of the MPFL, Rivers United are topping with 32 points. Raymond Stars are second with 30 points. Rangers International are third with 28 points, while Shooting Stars are fourth with 27 points. Remember the match between Enyimba of Aba and Nasarawa United have been postponed due to a champ. All right, and let's quickly talk about the champ, where the President of the Confederation of Africa Football, Patrice Motsepe, will visit Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda, the 3 nations that we hosted the 2024 Africa Nations Championship this week. Motsepe will start a visit to Dar es Salaam in Tanzania today. The CAF president will then move to Kampala, Uganda, and Nairobi, Kenya on Friday, which is tomorrow. During his visit, Motsepe will meet with governments of football leadership and local organizing committees from the 3 countries. The schedule of activities and meeting includes visits to the stadiums and training sites that are currently undergoing renovations ahead of next year's competition. I recall that the CAF inspection team visited the 3 countries last month, but they made their own competition about the poor standard of the stadium, and now I think they are taking the renovation, and now it's a very good one to see the CAF.
I hold my peace.
But I think it's a very good development to see the CAF presidency moving around to inspect, the stadium that will be hosting the 2024 Africa Nations Championship. I think it's a very good one.
It's good. It's a good one. I also hope that he is going with a team of experts that know what it takes to be put in place in our stadiums.
All right, let's talk about our own the market value of Super Eagles and Nottingham Forest striker Taiwo Awoniyi. You said something the other day when we were talking about Taiwo Awoniyi's form before the start of the season. He played well last season, and you are saying that if he continues with this, he will definitely make something out of it. But now his form has dropped. His form is dropping right now, and the value of Taiwo Awoniyi has already dropped now by £6 million, €6 million.
It's quite unfortunate, and this season, Forest are doing very well, and it's not part of the team doing well. So it's I know when things like it happen to a player,
yes,
it erodes the confidence of that player, and when confidence is eroded, it affects your play. Except at this moment, he needs, because he's a very forceful player.
Yeah,
he needs someone to psychologically prep him up to so that the form is there, but psychologically, to me, I think he's down.
Yes.
That's why.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's a good one. Now let's talk about Real Madrid, where the Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior both scored as Real Madrid cruised through a 3-0 victory over Mexican side Pachuca in the Intercontinental Cup final in Doha on Wednesday night. Mbappe opened the scoring in the 37th minute before Rodrigo doubled Madrid's lead early in the second half. Vinicius Junior sealed a comfortable win for Spanish and European champions with a late penalty. Yes, France striker Mbappe returned to the Real Madrid lineup in Doha after missing Saturday's 3-3 draw with Rayo Vallecano due to the hamstring injury suffered in the Champions League win at Atalanta last week. Mbappe swept in from close range to break the deadlock after brilliant play from Vinicius Jr., who won the FIFA Best Men's Player of the Year award a day earlier after missing out on Ballon d'Or. Former West Brom champion and Newcastle forward Salomon Rondon led the attack of Focon Kafa Champions Cup winners Pachuca, but they never truly looked capable of an upset, and Rodrigo's fine cotton line strike from the edge of the area put Madrid in total control. And now Real Madrid, they are the champions of that Intercontinental Cup. And it is the Madrid's second title of the season following their UEFA Super Cup triumph over Atalanta in August. Carlo Ancelotti won his 15th trophy as Madrid coach, moving in past Miguel Monos for the most in club history. Alright, this was the first edition of the FIFA-backed Intercontinental Cup, which broadly maintains the previous format of the Club World Cup and featured the 6 continental champions. The latter this has been expanded to include 32 teams in 2025 and will now be played every 4 years. A past version of the Intercontinental Cup ran from 1960 to 2004, involving the champions of Europe and South America. Madrid won the competition 3 times and then lifted the Club World Cup on a record 5 occasions. They had to deal to play the Pachuca again at next year's Club World Cup in the United States, as well as an Al Ahly team including Neymar and Red Bull Salzburg. Now Real Madrid be crowned the second time now as the champion of Intercontinental Cup.
Well, it's good crowned, but to me the best part is that Mbappe is finally gelling with his teammates. He's finding his form back. That was my fear when he was coming to Real Madrid, but now that things are looking up, he started scoring. He's a good player, and the harmony is getting better amongst the players, which is good for the team, because Real Madrid is a team you always want to watch when they are playing football.
And I think now you can talk about Real Madrid without talking about their coach Carlo Ancelotti. Oh my God, it is also a record-breaking of 15 trophy for Ancelotti. He is the first coach that win most trophies for Real Madrid.
Don't talk about Ancelotti. He's one of the coaches that are experienced. And
league trophies, 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey, 2 Spanish Super Copas, 3 UEFA Super Cups, 2 Club World Cups, and the Intercontinental Cup. Ancelotti has surpassed Miguel Monos, who managed Real Madrid from 1959 to 1974 and won 14 trophies during that time, including 9 league titles and 2 European Cups. So Ancelotti, like you said, is a very, very great. I think he is the one that should be called the special one, not Jose Mourinho. Who is supposed to be calling special one? Is it Ancelotti or Jose Mourinho? 0704 700 7701 or you call 0707 2766 BB is already laughing.
You want to trouble the honestness with that question. The supporters or the lovers of Mourinho will never agree with that.
All right, let's try it.
Me, I will just say Mourinho is special, but Ancelotti is revered.
Oh my God! All right, BBR said his own. Now let's listen to more outsiders. Let's talk more about it. Who is this special? Who is supposed to be calling the special one? Is it Jose Mourinho or Carlo Ancelotti right now? 0704 700 7701 or you call 0707 276 6278. While we are waiting for your calls, I will tell you that yesterday the Carabao Cup, Crystal Palace, they lost 3-2 to Arsenal. Brentford City Chopamo with 3-1. Newcastle give them. Alright, Liverpool they trash Southampton by 2-1 and Espire. Oh my God, let's be the score. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Minister of Sport.
Good morning, Pastor.
Just get there and give them something. So that is the one they gave him that special one. Even though what you remember his journey from Portugal to Chelsea to Inter Milan to even when Manchester was struggling when they won them Europa and 3 with the selection because although we cannot afford to lose any of our players because the league is getting tougher now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if we risk because we wanted to get Carabao and what's it cup now and we lose our matches, our players, that is mean that Teta is not a good coach. So but I still saw what he did yesterday. It's fine. But we are not much interested in Carabao. What we are into is for League and Champions League. That is what they are give other fans.
They have the likes of Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United. That's a very oh my God, that match he go tough. He go tough. All right, then Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester United, and I must tell you that Amori did something. I think okay, Amori did something, and he named his squad. It says Marcus Rashford was known among the Manchester United players that travelled for their Carabao Cup quarter-final clash with Tottenham Hotspur. The 27-year-old this week admitted he is ready to leave United for a new experience. Manager Ruben Amorim dropped Rashford out of his 20-man squad for Sunday's Manchester derby alongside teammate Alejandro Garnacho. And now Garnacho has travelled with the rest of the squad on Wednesday and is set to be involved in the game tonight. But Rashford could not be seen with his teammates. Confirmed United squad members, we have the likes of goalkeeper Andre Onana, Bayandir, Hayden Dalot, Malazroi, Yoro, Delic, Maguire, Lindelof, Evans, Martinez, Malacia, and Ugarte, Casemiro, Fernandes, Eriksen, Mano, Anthony, Ghana.
With Chelsea, another thing. So, to me, I see Ancelotti as the special one.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, you can quickly drop your prediction tonight. Tottenham against Manchester United. Drop your prediction on my Facebook page. I am Kingsley Iniovosa. Visit my Facebook page. Drop your prediction there. I'm going to pay the winner from there. Drop your prediction there. I am Kingsley Iniovosa. Drop your prediction there. I am Kingsley Iniovosa. You see there, Tottenham against Man U. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning, Gene.
happy to see my brother.
Same here, thank you.
Yeah, I see my brother. Concerning the issue of the special one, before, the real is the big special one. But now, as I notice, we win all the next competition in the Euro. So now, I notice now special one for now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Very beautiful day.
Thank you very much, Pastor Boboye. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, drop your prediction on my Facebook page. I am Kingsley Iniovosa. Drop your prediction there. You see it there. Tonight, quarter-final Carabao Cup, Tottenham Hotspur against Man United. Watch your own prediction. Drop it there. All right. Hello, you're my last caller. Hello, you're my last caller.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Adele calling back.
All right, Oga Yodele.
Yes, I want to add more.
All right.
Mourinho made himself or called himself to be a special one, not that people picked him as a special one.
Really?
So it can be he has the overtone now on Ancelotti. That Ancelotti is the special one. So you can't call yourself to be, you can't name yourself to be someone to Mr. No, it's someone that will tell you that will say this is Mr. So Ancelotti is the special one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, God bless you for those contributed so far on this edition of Sport Extra. Thank you very much. All right, for the messages. Samuel Global Concerts, I know local frozen food. The door here says, well done, my brother. Thank you very much, Samuel. Thank you very much. I really jeer you. All right, my name is Kingsley Iniovosa. Ogabibi is already standing up and is already on his way out now from the studio.